time to drop.
Welcome back to the Hennisphere, everyone, and welcome to Fun Spot Orlando. I am in Orlando, Florida right now for my Florida vacation trip. I'll be here for 3 days, and I can't wait to get a lot of credits. I should be getting about 17. So I'm gonna go into Fun Spot Orlando for about an hour and ride these two roller coasters behind me. I'm so excited to be here. We're going to Busch Gardens Tampa tomorrow all day, then SeaWorld Orlando the day after that. And I'll throw in another couple parks like this one along the way. I am now inside the park, and they have so many rides crammed together right here. There's a little frog hopper, sky coaster, which is huge. Then there's this thing, Freedom Flyer, suspended coaster. I've only been on one like this before at Kings Island, but this one looks to be better than that. And then you have in the back the wooden roller coaster, White Lightning. I can't wait to ride that. I think I'm gonna save it for last. Now, if you're wondering, yes, there was a tropical storm that moved through part of the coastline of Florida today. And my flight from Austin was delayed about 50 minutes, but we got here and there's no rain and it's a little windy, but everything looks to be operating. So I'm gonna try to get on all 3 credits tonight. See the pretty Ferris wheel right there. Has a lot more lights working than the one at Fiesta, Texas. Oops. Anyway, we've got bad news. Sea Serpent, the kiddie coaster is not operating. So I guess, looks like I'm not getting this credit. Also, in the back, that is a go-kart track. They have amazing go-karts here. I see, looks like maybe those are, I think that's all one track right there. The yellow, and then this one is green. It's awesome. There's a rhino right here. They actually have lots of animals kind of themed in this area. Over here, you see the eyeball there. It says they have live alligators, and you can feed them. So that's awesome. Actually, Sea Serpent is open. I'm about to ride in the back. We even have a little go-kart track for kids, it looks like, right next to the big go-kart tracks. I've never seen a track that small. Okay, I just got off of Sea Serpent, coaster credit number 120, and that was a lot rougher than I thought it would be. I knew going into it I should probably hold on tight, not put my hands up, because the restraints don't really touch you at all and you go flying over that first turn. I was in the back, and every single time I probably moved a foot in the seat in the car. And the last time I actually put my hands up and I banged my knees on the car in front of me pretty bad. I don't think I've ever seen a swing like this. Looks really fun though. But yeah, I banged my knees on the front of the car when I went over that first drop on Sea Serpent. That hurt. So I learned my lesson. Can't have my hands up on that ride because I'll just slide all around inside the car. Now I'm going to do Freedom Flyer. Man, they have an S&S Scream and Swing too. That's awesome. I just got off of Freedom Flyer for the very first time. It was okay. It wasn't great or phenomenal. It had a few rough moments, especially that first drop off the lift when it gets to the bottom. It's really rattly, but overall I liked it a lot more than the suspended coaster at Kings Island, the family suspended coaster. So I'm gonna do it again, but now I'm getting in line for White Lightning. I cannot wait to ride this. I love the Great Coasters International sign over here in the queue. The reason why I'm particularly excited about this ride is because it's the same manufacturer and same type of wooden coaster as Texas Stingray. It uses Millennium Flyer trains, so it's going to be very similar because it has a steel structure, but it's a wooden coaster. It's a hybrid. So I'm going to ride this one tonight, and I hope to get Mind Blower as well on this trip. I'll let you know how this ride is. All right, that was rougher than I was expecting. That had a lot of rough moments in it. The turnaround section had a horrible rattle coming off of it. So I'm not too impressed with this roller coaster, but it was fast. It's the tallest one in the park, longest one in the park. So I like it, but I'm not overly impressed with it. I'm gonna give it a go in the front row now, see if it feels different. I was sitting in row 5, not the very back. I'm gonna try the very back after I try the very front. And then I will get re-rides on Freedom Flyer. Okay, I did front row on White Lightning, followed by back row 6 on White Lightning. And my opinion on it has changed. It's not as rough as I initially said, so it's good. That's my favorite ride in the park for sure. And yes, it has a terrible rattle on the end of that turnaround. I mean, it's bumpy, and then the thing just vibrates like crazy for like just one little section of track, like a 3-foot section. I like that ride a lot. I like it a little bit more than Switchback at ZDT's. I will try to make a ranking video for that at some point. Along with the coaster right above me, the Vekoma Family Suspended Coaster, I got one more ride on Freedom Flyer. It was a lot smoother. I think I was row 8, so almost in the very back. Overall, like, that's gonna do it from Front Spot Orlando. I had a really good time here. I did 3 rides on White Lightning, 2 on Freedom Flyer, 1 on Sea Serpent. Did not ride anything else, but I am on vacation right now to ride roller coasters, and I'm happy I got all 3 of them the night I flew into Orlando, because I've got much bigger parks planned. It's just nice that I could add this to the itinerary last minute. Auntie Anne's Pretzels hooking me up. I am so hungry right now. I barely ate at the airport, and then I barely ate on my flight. I just had snacks. I had to wait 5 hours at the airport. Then my flight was delayed 40 minutes. Then we had to wait another 20 minutes in Orlando to get to our gate, so I'm starving. This place is closing at midnight. It's already 12:10, and they kept Auntie Anne's Pretzels open so I could get 2 of the last pretzels. And yeah, that's gonna do it from Fun Spot Orlando. I'll be up bright and early tomorrow on the road to Tampa, but I gotta eat this and go to bed. My overall thoughts on this park are, it's just like Pleasure Pier. You've got so many carnival rides packed into a tight rectangle, like 14, 15 rides there. Here, there's probably 20, 25 rides. There's honestly a lot more here. Everything is like painted really well. All of the lights are working, I noticed. Some of the flags are a little tattered, but overall, like, the park is clean, and I know that's what they strive for. Safe, clean, fun. That's their motto. Not to be confused with Six Flags motto, safe, clean, fun, and fast. That's Six Flags motto. 4 words. This place is 3 words. Even here's an example of what I'm talking about. There you go. Now you can see it. There's a lift sign right there. Even on the parking lot, it says lift because they want people to, get home responsibly. Even all of the trash cans in the parking lot, the painted parking space lines, they're all clean. I mean, park presentation goes a long way with making people want to come back. If they think it looks trashy, if they don't like how they feel when they're in the park, maybe they won't come back. But this place is doing a lot of stuff right. And the last thing I want to mention is the crowds. Today is Saturday night, so you would think this is the busiest day of the week. There was a crowd in there. I mean, there were people everywhere. All the rides were going. There were times where some of the rides were just empty and they weren't running. And there wasn't even an attendant standing next to it because no one was riding it. Like I said, there's like 20, 25 rides here. It's not like there's not enough to do. There's plenty to do here. This place did good. They have a huge parking lot. It actually extends out beyond the curb behind me, and there's no one there. There's just people here in the first about 5 rows until the entrance there. So it's just a really nice family amusement park. I'm really happy I watched Theme Park Worldwide's video when he vlogged from here not too long ago. He mentioned the $30 ticket to get in, unlimited wristband, unlimited rides. That starts at 9 p.m. After 9 p.m., they reduce the price a solid 20 bucks. $30, well worth it. I got to ride roller coasters 6 times. Anyway, that's enough for me. I got to go to bed, wake up early. That was another day in the Hennisphere.